7-2, the state versus Mr. Mancini.
It's pronounced Mancini!
Interrupt one more time. Miss James, the prosecution may now call its last witness to the stand.
I, the prosecution, in this horrific murder trial that tests all of our consciences.
All right, to the point.
I shall bring justice to this town and to the memory of poor Jimmy Tate, whose future was stolen from him when he was shot through the temple by the owner of the pizza parlor himself, Mr. Mancini.
What was it? You!
I call the only known witness to the stand, Wendy Bishop.
Oh, wow. Look at all these jurors. How many are there? Oh, 12. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing, Wendy. I don't know why I do this. I get so nervous in front of large groups of people, which is weird because I was a lifeguard.
But enough for the Mancini party! Okay, for the last time, Miss pronounced Mancini, and my family from Tuscany are rolling in their graves!
Will someone please get this trial started?
Wendy Bishop witnessed a horrible crime that night. Poor Wendy Bishop. And we're all indebted to her for sharing her story with us today. So Wendy, tell us exactly what happened on September 17th, and don't spare us the details. The court needs to know the truth, no matter how gruesome.
Okay, well, I woke up around 7:26. It's weird because my internal alarm clock usually goes off at 7:20. And then I went downstairs to the fridge for breakfast. I noticed that the latch was a little loose, which is weird because I didn't even know there was a latch. And then I couldn't decide whether I wanted chopped cantaloupe or oatmeal with almonds, which is weird because usually I just have them both.
Wendy, I'm sorry. I should have been more clear. Tell us what happened on the night of September 17th.
Oh, dinner was hard too. I went back to the fridge, and this time the latch was tight, which is weird because I really didn't even know there was a latch. It's one of the things you miss in life.
Wendy.
Yeah. And I was in the mood for some chicken teriyaki, but my son said he wanted pepperoni pizza, but not the frozen kind, which is weird because we love frozen pizza.
Oh, mia familia!
I kind of like the crunch.
That's okay. Wendy, why don't you tell us what happened when you actually went to the pizza parlor?
Okay. Well, when I went to the pizza parlor, I couldn't find a parking spot. So I drove around for a while, really confused. And then I realized it was the town fall festival that night. And I was so upset because Susan didn't ask me to bake anything. Which is weird, because everyone loves my carrot cake. I think. Oh no.
Following any of this?
Wendy, stay with me here. The pizza parlor.
Yeah, the pizza parlor. So I finally found a parking spot after 15, well maybe 20.
Wendy.
No, yeah, you're right. I think it was 25 minutes. No, it was probably 15. Anyways, I found a parking spot. I put my blinker on and everything. I even made the hand signal. I mean, this guy just pulled right in front of me.
Okay, again, but when you entered the restaurant...
Well, that's why I've been trying to tell you. I never actually went in.
What do you mean you never actually went in?
Well, I was going to the door and I realized I didn't want pizza at all. I really wanted the chicken teriyaki. And I think I have to start doing what I want sometimes.
But you were at Mr. Mancini's restaurant.
Oh my God! Shut up!
Mr. Mancini's restaurant at the same time as Jimmy Tate, correct?
Yeah.
And you saw him at the restaurant, correct?
Yeah, and I know I did. Because I remember thinking to myself, hey, Wendy, that's the boy that took your spot. And he has some long hair. And I was mad he took my spot, but I also really liked his long hair. You know, I always appreciate someone doing their own thing. You might be surprised, but I myself have been called an odd duck.
Wrap this up.
So you entered the restaurant.
Well, no.
What do you mean, no?
Well, I didn't want to get my new shoes all dirtied up. You know, it's taken me so long to find a pair of shoes that fit, which is weird, because my arch is average. Just average.
Wendy?
Yeah, and there was so much blood everywhere.
Wait, oh, okay, yes, the blood. Jimmy Tate's blood, right?
Yeah, he was bleeding everywhere, which I guess isn't weird because I just shot him in the left temple.
Wait, what?
Miss Bishop, what are you saying?
Well, long story short, I should have just made the chicken teriyaki. You know, I don't know why I do this. I'm always trying to please others. I think it stems from my mother.